And we're back, and we're continuing the story of the Uzumaki Genin. I don't know. Okay, jumping back in after completing the Genin training arc, seeing the Land of Waves, the Chunin exams, and the Konoha Crush, is now on to the second half of the original series. The Tsunade search mission and Sasuke retrieval. So let's just jump into it. Brothers reunited. Prologue.
The damage caused by Orochimaru's plot to destroy the Hidden Leaf was catastrophic.
It wasn't great.
To recover from this tremendous upheaval, the village was in need of a new leader. That honor fell to the Toad Sage Jiraiya, who was also
we are only mentioning him now, even though he had precedence in the last arc, but whatever.
Although Jiraiya had been asked to become the next Hokage, he embarked on a journey to find another suitable candidate. Naruto accompanied him on that journey.
Let's go! So I still love that, where it's just sort of like, I'll teach you a jutsu stronger than the Chidori, and then he just has the oversized backpack.
It was Itachi Uchiha, rogue ninja of the Hidden Leaf, and member of the organization known as the Akatsuki.
I have a certain level of nostalgia for, like, all the imagery that's in, Itachi's first appearance, because that was the first issue of Shonen Jump. Well, not that I ever had, but the first one I actively went out of my way to buy because I knew that what it was.
Member of the village's prestigious Uchiha clan in a single night, save Sasuke.
I suppose they're not even doing the battle versus Kakashi.
Itachi's visit, Sasuke left in quick pursuit and came upon him just as he was trying to capture Naruto.
Man. Sorry, it just skips over so much cool stuff.
Sasuke. Itachi Uchiha, you're the one person I'll never forgive.
And he can live with that. Okay, secret technique, yeah. Let's go.
No escape.
Fight me in the hotel lobby.
It's just like you said.
Alright, Sasuke's already put up more of a fight than in the original series.
So full of hate. I vowed to kill you. That's all I live for. Any connection I have to you ends here and now.
You're nothing but a nuisance to me.
You're spoiling my view.
There we go.
I've lived my whole life just so I could defeat you. Chidori!
Flawless victory. It's just like B. It's like, what?
Itachi Uchiha. Get ready to die.
You're not strong enough.
I feel bad for saying this, but like, Yuri Lowenthal in pain is so good. He's just so good at being in pain.
But the gap in their abilities was insurmountable, and he fell victim to Itachi's genjutsu, known as Tsukuyomi.
I know we're very early in, but the more we play through this history mode, the more pissed off I get, because they're doing so much disservice to all these cool moments. Sorry.
Your hate isn't strong enough. And with those words, Itachi departed, but not before also getting the best of Jiraiya, who had rushed to Naruto and Sasuke's defense.
The best of, he literally ran away because he couldn't fight Jiraiya. Or, you know what, Itachi probably could. Not the point, though. I guess because Sasuke got beat up. Alright, I suppose fair. Because, yeah, that whole thing with, like, you know, Itachi showing up, again, that's a very formative memory for me in terms of Naruto, just because, yeah, that's when I started getting into Naruto through a couple of the original volumes and the games, and then, you know, I was jumped around all over the place, you know, just based on what media I could get my hands on. But yeah, I picked up a copy of Shonen Jump at, you know, through a school book thing, and yeah, that was just like the chapters where Itachi showed up, and all the imagery associated with him, you know, fighting the Leaf Jonin, and, you know, yeah, just the chase for Naruto and everything. There's so much cool stuff in there. The older brother. A hopeless gap. Is most of this chapter just... Okay. Itachi was Sasuke's older brother by 5 years. He was a genius, graduating at the top of his class from the Ninja Academy at age 7 and appointed as Anbu squad leader by 13. Sasuke greatly respected his older brother until... One night, under the full moon, Itachi suddenly rebelled against the Uchiha clan, slaughtering all of its members. After committing the heinous crime, Itachi fled the village, vanishing into darkness. Only one member of the clan was spared, his younger brother, Sasuke. On that dreadful day, Sasuke's feelings for his older brother devolved from respect into hatred. From that point on, he began his life as a ninja with the aim of killing Itachi. Yeah, and, you know, since early on meeting Sasuke, it's just sort of like, you know, he's the edgy guy, or just like, there's someone I want to kill. And then it's just like, as it devolves more and more, it's like, oh, it's my brother. It's like, well, why is that? And then, you know, finding out the real reason why. And then the real reason why, well, the Chunin exam was in progress. Naruto encountered Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sannin. This resulted in Naruto training as Jiraiya's new student. After the destruction of the Leaf, Jiraiya embarked on a journey together with Naruto in search of Tsunade, a fellow member of the legendary Sannin. He hoped to appoint her as the next Hokage. During their travels, Jiraiya put Naruto through 3 stages of training, with the goal of mastering a ninjutsu left behind by the late 4th Hokage. In the first stage, he was tasked with spinning his chakra. In the second stage, he had to increase its power of rotation. I would have been real down for... In the third stage, he had to compress and contain the chakra while continuously maximizing its rotation and power. Cold reading. This ninjutsu, considered an A-rank technique in terms of difficulty, took the 4th Hokage 3 full years to develop. Yeah, from scratch, and he was a genius on his own. And, you know, I gotta... of the 3 ninja taboos... finding Naruto. Okay, yeah, they're skipping a lot because, again, they're bringing up Jiraiya now, even though he was a big part of, like, after the Chunin exams. But I honestly have, like, a big fondness for the Tsunade arc, because Tsunade is probably the best written woman in the entirety of the series, and, you know... Even though she just eventually devolves in some cases, or, like, gets used as a joke way more times than necessary, Tsunade's probably, like, the best written, you know, female character in the series. And her whole journey and everything, and also Naruto training to learn the Rasengan, is just so cool. It's, like, my favorite, you know, little, like, training arc in between all the other stuff they're doing. I'd be so down for, like, various mini-games of trying to master Rasengan or something, but that's not what we're getting. Shizune. Although Jiraiya and Naruto expected a great deal of effort to track down Tsunade, she flatly refused the request for her to become the 5th Hokage. The reason for this stemmed from her difficult past. 2 people she loved dearly had dreamt of becoming Hokage, but lost their lives before achieving that dream. Blech. Because of this, she deeply despised the whole idea of the Hokage. Naruto was offended by Tsunade's attitude and challenged her to a match, but she easily overpowered him. No duh. But he tried. Yet when hearing that Naruto himself dreamt of becoming Hokage, Tsunade saw a glimpse of her lost loved ones within him and made a bet. This bet challenged him to master the ninjutsu Rasengan with just one more week of training. Yeah, I also like Shizune. She's another character I wish, would get, be brought back into the games. Okay, Orochimaru's confidant. Skipping all over the Kabuto stuff we learned in the Chunin exams as well.
As they train,
I get it's truncating, but god damn it, it's truncating so much in such a lackluster way.
Had set his sights on Tsunade, a preeminent medical ninja and fellow member of the legendary Sanin. Just then, Orochimaru and his devoted assistant, Kabuto Yakushi.
Yakushi? Okay, sorry. I'm not going to pick on anybody with all, the pronunciations, because sometimes they can be hard. As long as I don't hear that one guy from the Naruto Naruto DVD ad call it the Byakugan. Oh wait, no, that was that was Watch Mojo, right? That did that? Never mind.
When such
Pronunciations are hard.
proved ineffective, Kabuto wounded Tsunade. It was there that Naruto and Jiraiya intervened. Naruto faced off with Kabuto using Rasengan, a new ninjutsu he had learned during his training with Jiraiya.
Your free reign ends here.
Are you sure a wimp like you can fight me? Get in my way and I won't go easy on you.
Yeah, again, glossing over, Tsunade's soul-searching and everything. Oh, we can finally use the ultimate ninjutsu.
Prancing about saying you'll be Hokage. Let's see your prancing now.
What?
Little brats think life's so easy. That's why they go on and on about their stupid dreams, never giving up.
I won't lose, no matter what.
Just looking at you pisses me off.
Don't mind if I do.
Time to shut you up. Are you scared of me? Feel like running? No matter how much you showboat, you're still just an adorable little guinea.
You think
Kids
I'm
never
adorable?
know when to throw in the towel. Sometimes it's just better.
Naruto!
Hold on a second. Oh, I had to land ninjutsu. We have Rasengan. Whatever. I'll come back for that.
Till I become Hokage, there's no way I'm gonna die. Arise!
We didn't even get Rasengan, I suppose. Whatever. Not even giving us the Rasengan to at least use in battle.
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Kids should act like kids and run away!
Enough! Stop it! Leave me! Go away! Don't worry about me. Until I become Hokage, there's no way I'll die!
This was also a cool moment.
Rasengan!
When he figured out he can use his clone as, to help him concentrate and set up the chakra.
Moved by the sight of such passion, Tsunade found the will to fight once more.
Are we not even going to get the... Nope, okay. They're not even going to give us
In
the...
battle between all three legendary Sanin, Orochimaru and Kabuto retreated.
They're not even going to give us, the Tsunade versus Orochimaru boss fight. That's one of the few, things that actually had cutscenes in it in, Storm 1. I suppose the fired up reaction is probably more popular. Yeah, that's fair. Oh well. Man. Sorry, it's not even that. You can't even call it a full compilation of the biggest moments from Storm 1. Or the other Storm games, because they're glossing over so much, including like the a few boss fights that were in Storm 1. That just doesn't bode well for the rest of the, the rest of the recap. It's only not a Ninja Info card. I mean... Yeah, we'll do the whole thing. I was thinking, it's like, we'll maybe split this up by arc segments. Nah, let's go. With Tsunade assuming her role as the 5th Hokage, peace had returned to the Hidden Leaf Village. Tsunade assessed the wounds Lee had suffered at the hands of Gaara in his match during the Chunin exam. She concluded that he would not be able to take on any more missions as a ninja in his current physical state. Even if he were to have surgery, the success rate was only 50%. If the surgery failed, he would die. Crushed by such a harsh assessment, Lee agonized over what to do until his mentor, Mike Guy, urged him to have surgery. Mike Guy was highly confident that it would be a successful due to all the effort Lee had poured into his training. In the very unlikely event that it failed, his mentor would die together with him. Oh yeah, that's right. Encouraged by Mr. Mike Guy's words, Lee decided to have Tsunade perform the surgery on him. Yeah, and Lee going through his whole thing, because his fight's one of the best in the Chunin exams, and him just having like that thrown at him is just sort of like, well, either never be a ninja again and give up on your dream, or toss a coin and see if you die trying to achieve it again. But, yeah, anyway, I'd expound on that more, but the game won't, so I can only do so much. Although Sasuke was injured by Itachi and hospitalized, the treatment provided by Tsunade allowed him to fully recover. But when Naruto came to see Sasuke in the hospital, Sasuke provoked him into a fight. Sakura pleaded for them to stop, but nothing could quell this inevitable clash between Naruto and Sasuke. Not even going to be able to get this, just because there's no hospital roof map. Before the situation could get any worse, Kakashi's mediation brought the fight to a close. Blech. But witnessing Naruto's rapid improvement made Sasuke feel as if he hadn't grown at all, which frustrated him considerably. Orochimaru's underlings, known as the Sound Ninjas, appeared before Sasuke and invited him to join them. Under Orochimaru's tutelage, Sasuke could gain the power to defeat Itachi, so, on that very night, he left the village with the Sound Ninjas. The next day, Tsunade assigned the mission to bring Sasuke back to the village to Shikamaru, a Chunin. Shikamaru assigned Naruto, Choji, Kiba, and Neji to a squad to search for Sasuke. Yeah, and all this gathering up. Again, Sasuke's decision is actually a big combination of like a lot of his conflicting emotions at the time. Not that we have a chance to really linger on it. In order to awaken the power of his curse mark to its second stage, Sasuke took a special drug and transitioned to a state of apparent death. The Sound Ninja sealed Sasuke in a coffin, that little frame, in an attempt to carry him to the Hidden Sound Village. Sorry, just like Jugo gently lifting him into the bucket by his arms. It was then that Shikamaru's squad confronted them, and a brutal battle ensued. Choji engaged Jirobo in a desperate bout of hand-to-hand combat. This was a big moment for Choji. Neji took on Kidomaru. The two fought intensely while analyzing each other's movements. This is probably my favorite fight. Well, it's the toss-up between this and Lien versus Kimimaro. Kiba teamed up with his ninja hound, Akamaru, to confront the brothers, Yukon and Sakon. Whatever. Although Shikamaru was outmatched by Toyu's diverse range of ninjutsu, he fought with great ingenuity. Naruto's companions put their lives on the line to support his advance, allowing him to move in on Sasuke. Yet, glossing over the sound, that's something I wish they expounded on more, did like a whole thing with in Storm 1. You could do some fights, but it wasn't the same. But, it's like all the Sound 4 fights are really cool. Yeah, Neji versus Kidomaru and, well, Kimimaro attack. I suppose we'll get into it. When landing a ninjutsu on your opponent, when you were in the middle.
Tsunade assuming the role of the 5th Hokage. The hidden
And the thing is, we read all that, and then they just recap a bunch of it
only for a new
anyways by...
problem to soon emerge. Lured by an invitation from Orochimaru's underlings, known as the Sound Five, Sasuke departed the village.
Right.
Together with the shinobi he had competed against in the Chunin exam, Naruto set off on a mission to recover Sasuke. After a grueling mission in which his teammates fell one by one, at long last, Naruto reached the last of the Sound Five. Orochimaru had placed a curse mark on Kimimaro and viewed him as a potential new vessel. However, he fell out of favor after contracting a terminal illness.
Right.
Even still, Kimimaro idolized his master so much that he was willing to lay down his life in battle to help procure Sasuke.
I'll never let you take Sasuke, ever!
I'll finish you off quickly.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is Keith Silverstein voicing Kimimaro. It's been a long time. 15-hit combo. Yeah. The thing is, the better fight is Lee versus... Lee and Gar versus Kimimaro, but...
Jutsu. But it doesn't mean his body will last forever. Before his body decays, he has to find a strong, fresh body as a new vessel for his soul.
Are you saying he'll use Sasuke's body?
Yes, exactly.
How did you know?
No way, not Sasuke! I can't let you do this!
I won't allow you to reach Sasuke Uchiha. He is to be the vessel of Lord Orochimaru.
Out of my way!
Here I come.
That works.
Pretty impressive.
Just then, Sasuke exploded out of a coffin being transported by the Five in a very strange state. While perplexed, Naruto was glad to see Sasuke safe. But Sasuke simply ran away, ignoring Naruto. With Naruto under furious assault, Rock Lee rushed in to save him.
Yeah, this is also a big deal because, Lee after surgery and finding out his success,
How did you...
and him just showing up.
Do not worry, Naruto. Go get Sasuke. I will defeat him. I promise. Hey, what are you doing? Go now!
Right, he's all yours!
With Lee taking over for him, Naruto took off after Sasuke.
Yeah. The thing is, I get, like, the thematics they're doing with this. Fired up. I don't know. It's hard to not just be fired up in a lot of these, you know? Because it's... because we're just expounding on the actual, like, battles and certain things. We can't really do much, you know? Can't react to much more. Corpse Bone Chain. Where the soul lies. Okay. Day of Parting. Might as well just keep going.
And
The thing is,
so,
because they're,
he
you know...
arrived at the
hold
final
on.
Valley, where the two shinobi who founded the Hidden Leaf had once engaged in battle. There, Naruto confronted Sasuke. To save his great friend and rival, Naruto tried to prevent Sasuke's escape. To obtain the power to defeat Itachi, Sasuke had presented himself to Orochimaru, knowing that he would be used as a vessel.
That image.
While Naruto came to help his friend, Sasuke was abandoning his. Holding fast to their convictions, the two extremes began their decisive clash in the final valley.
Why, Sasuke? Why? How could it have come to this? I don't understand.
I have my own path to follow. No one has the right to tell me what path I should be on.
Okay, ninjutsu 3 times. Okay. Is it at least gonna...
I'm going to Orochimaru.
That psycho just wants to use your body as a vessel. You might never come back. You think I'm just gonna sit back and watch you go there?
My own goals are all that matter now.
You can't do this.
Whoop.
I'll take you back by force if I have to.
Even if I have to break every bone in your body.
Don't you even think of me as a friend anymore? I know that neither of us ever said anything.
Oh, come on. Oh, I suppose that was his ultimate jutsu, not...
But I always thought of us as friends.
No escape.
I guess it might have only been me who felt that way. And yet, still,
No escape.
I don't know why. But I can't help it. I don't want to see you taken away by someone like Orochimaru!
If you try to get in my way, I'll have no other choice.
Right here! Here goes!
Here I come.
I gotta do something! This is bad!
Okay, Sasuke, Sasuke. Sasuke, stop it.
Here I come. No escape. Here I come. No escape.
Gotcha!
Wait.
Damn it.
No!
Well, continue bow with... No, we're just gonna start over. Mulligan.
I'm going to Orochimaru.
What? That psycho just wants to use your body as a vessel! You might never come back!
Sorry, I'm just glossing over. I got... Because...
You think I'm just
Whoops.
gonna sit back and watch you go there?
My own goals are all that matter now.
Can't do this!
Because, you know, this fight has so much resonance to it, a lot of hindsight, and, you know, just like the build-up and all the different, you know, ebbs and weaves that are throughout the whole battle. But we can't really appreciate that because that's just not what this is for, is it?
I guess it might have only been me who felt that way. And yet, still, I don't know why. But I can't help it. No,
There we go.
Uzumaki, 2K? Why? Why don't you get it? Sasuke! Arise!
Because they gotta... Well...
Why would you go this far for me?
I finally feel connected to someone. That's why I have to stop you!
Naruto unleashed the nine-tailed fox's chakra in the hopes of stopping his friend, while Sasuke activated his curse mark and awakened its second state.
Let's just end this.
Are we not even being able to get this
No
fight?
other battles up to now. Naruto!
Sasuke!
In a clash demanding all of their might, Rasengan dueled with Chidori. The moment had finally arrived to conclude their desperate struggle. But Naruto's feelings didn't reach Sasuke. And he collapsed to the ground in front of him, unconscious. But Sasuke chose not to take Naruto's life. He left in search of a different, superior power to that of his brothers.
Sasuke was conflicted. He had a lot of emotions going through from that.
So, the mission to recover Sasuke ended in bitter failure. The struggle between two friends, walking two different paths, continued on like a river without end.
Yeah. We're not even going to get a full-on, I don't know, sad. Sorry, I can't really express the emotions properly because we're just not getting the time with these moments. Okay. So what's the last battle at the end? Oh, right. After going through Chapter 2, Chasing Sasuke, you found a page about human connection. We couldn't even get the boss fight. Okay, bond with family, bond with friends. I mean, that depends on the person. And, you know, at very least I got good relationships with my friends and my family. But, you know, in some cases, sometimes a found family works better for other people. And sometimes that's what those connections are, you know, better to foster. So we'll go with that. I'm surprised that's not higher. Okay, but either way. So yeah, we didn't even get the boss fight of, in Storm, or at least have a moment where we fight with Awakening mode on it both at the same time. Okay, Mangekyo Sharingan. On that dreadful night when the Uchiha clan was annihilated, Sasuke heard Itachi mention a way to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan. He would have to kill his closest friend to achieve it. Sasuke thought of Naruto as his closest friend, but decided to refrain from taking his life. Refusing to act according to Itachi's wishes, Sasuke was determined to gain the power to defeat him by other means. Sasuke vanished into the deep darkness. And I've always theorized, just sort of like, it kind of gets brought up later, but it's not the act of killing your friend, it's the emotions that should come from that, i.e. the despair and the anguish of having to, kill someone so close to you. So I just wondered, like, at certain parts in the fight, if Sasuke had actually, managed to kill Naruto, his Mangekyo probably wouldn't have awakened. Departure. And so, the mission to recover Sasuke ended in failure. After Shikamaru's squad barely made it home alive, Jiraiya came to see Naruto in the hospital and made a proposal. He wanted to take Naruto on as an official student and turn him into a full-fledged ninja. But as a condition, Naruto had to give up on Sasuke completely. Jiraiya himself was never able to bring Orochimaru back to the village, so he admonished Naruto to prevent him from traveling down the same fruitless path. He told Naruto that in order to live as a ninja, he must raise his intelligence. But Naruto responded that he'd rather stay a fool for life if that's what it took to rescue Sasuke. And that's also a really great scene. Touched by Naruto's honest words, Jiraiya decided to train him anyway. Thus they embarked on a journey devoted to Naruto's training. Yeah, and like the departure, just, the anime times, or the, anime manga time skip trope as it's just building up, where things are going to change. Alright, got all the S ranks, but I missed a extra objective, so I'll go back for that. But okay, there we go. Chasing Sasuke. Again, the Tsunade arc, I think, is actually really underappreciated. And yeah, the Sasuke retrieval mission is, a classic, if you will, based on just how much it culminates and everything it leads to. But yeah, again, the more I play through this, and we're only in Chapter 2, and it just feels like a slog. Despite how they diminished everything in this, summary, it feels sluggish. It feels, it just does not have the kick as a full-blown adventure mode. Yeah, sorry, like Storm 1, I, admonished because, I played Storm 2, 3, and 4, and it's just like, yeah, if you want a truncated, simpler version of the story, you can. So then I played Storm 1 when it finally came to multi-platform, when everything got remastered. But then I realized in Storm 1, it's like, oh, they really don't cover anything. They skip the Land of Waves, for God's sakes. But, they just really breeze through it. But at least you're getting a, you know, you're playing as everybody in some regard. You're doing all the little battles and everything, Lee versus Gaara, everything like that. You're getting the minute details in between through, it might be through text and not through presentation like the other games, but you're still getting something. Now this is just like, it's going through things so fast and even in the wrong order in cases that it's just not compelling. And that's just a shame. It's really doing a disservice to, you know, this whole storyline and everything, but okay. And just the weird thing is how they space this out. Okay, but anyways, renew Team Kakashi. So yeah, next time, arrival of the New Age. Basically the Kazekage rescue mission. Actually, that scene implied... Okay, no, it's going to be Kazekage... Sorry, I saw the snippet. Yeah, that's Kakashi during... So that's going to be Kazekage and, you know, the Immortal Duo arc in one? Alright. Well, I guess we'll just find out. Oh, that's right. Also, the bridge. Oh man, they're just mashing 3 whole arcs into what, like 4 battles? Okay, we'll wrap up here for right now in 10 segments. Okay, we'll wrap up here for right now. Next time we continue, we will carry on, and yeah, we'll just carry on. So until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara signing off.